Remember last week we were making fun of Glenn and Rebecca?
Yes.
Well,
Their awful show.
Well, we're done with Glenn and Rebecca. We're moving on to another awful show today.
I like these. They're all over the country. They're just horrid, drivel, milquetoast shows that have the guy with the radio voice and the hole that sits next to him and just chimes in, and it sounds like a bad SNL sketch. It sounds like a parody of a radio show. They talk about nice, pleasant things, and, oh, gosh, there's a lot of, oh, gosh, and things like that. It's the safe kind of radio that is completely predictable, that the government wants. It's just that straight down the middle, don't upset anybody, kind of crap, boring drivel. The radio companies want this type of radio. It's safe, and it's not going to get anyone in trouble. And I swear, we're going to play some audio here, and you're going to go, this is more Glenn and Rebecca. You guys played this type of thing last week. No, it's another show. Totally different. Totally different. But the same. Every city's like, ooh. What city? What city? Is this my city? This week. Do I know that? Because I know a show just like that. That's right. It's got to be my city. No, they're all over. And today it's Eric and Kathy. Yep. Chicago's own Eric and Kathy. That's why, in a way, I hate our listeners in Chicago. Oh. Because they allow shows like this to beat us. Look, I know we have a lot of work ahead of us. I know we got to turn some people around in Chicago especially. But to allow a show like this to be as big as it is just an embarrassment for everybody involved. Why is it? I don't get it. Why is a show like that so big? I don't know. You're tuning in every day. You're not going to hear anything unpredictable. I swear to you, the Opie and Anthony show, you have to listen every day because tomorrow could be the day we do the stupidest thing ever heard in radio. On a whim. We do stuff that gets us fired or arrested. We've done the stupidest thing in radio probably 6 times at this point. Yeah. And 2 of them got us fired. Mm-hmm. And a few others we were able to skate, thank God. You think that's out of our system? Yeah. Well, we're unpredictable. Our faithful listeners know that. Yeah. But you listen to a show like Eric and Kathy in Chicago, and like, why would you listen to this drivel? Horrid. Is it background stuff as you're getting ready? Background music or whatever? If you're dropping your kids off, you could probably listen to it. That's probably, like, a lot of parents drop their kids off listening to it. Just get the info of the local weather. It's probably on in a lot of the stores, the mall, things like that. Well, it's just god-awful, and we're about to play a little bit of audio, and you're going to swear it's, like I said, Glenn and Rebecca from last week. But no. It's the same formula. Like Ant said, the dude in a hole, and they have this weird relationship where you almost feel like they might be dating. But Are they married? But they have spouses, but they have this relationship that's kind of like a marriage. They're real close. And they try to come off like, what is that relationship? What is the host guy on a radio show and the whole? It's like, we're going out, we're married, we're discussing things that like a couple that's going out would discuss. You don't just walk up to a girl on the street and start talking about this, like I keep saying, drivel, this garbage. Look, man, what are they? Friends? Good friends? I love women and I love radio, but I swear to you, if we had a chick on this show on a regular basis, I would go home and kill myself. I would kill myself because this is like a clubhouse. This is like a dream come true where you just get to hang out with your guy friends and get paid to do it. Are you kidding me? You don't have to mix and match everything you love. Huh? You don't have to mix and match everything. Some things are better separate. Yeah, absolutely. I love oral sex. I love egg salad. Never together. We don't mind talking about our girls from time to... Very good. Sorry, Jimmy. I should have let that sit there for a little bit. Trying to get better at that. Very good. But I got to be the guy. I'll fill up the dead air. Fill up the dead air. Fill up the dead air. Move on to the next thing. How about you relax a bit every once in a while? Jim says never, but I bet you would. Yeah, absolutely. Of course I would. If it was to cover something else up, yeah. Let's say hi to Jay in Chicago listening to this fine program. Jay, what's going on? So you got some info on Eric and Kathy?
Yeah, well, first of all, I got to say I listen to you guys every morning. I'm from Chicago. I listen on XM because there's the hour delay that they got.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem, but that's that time thing.
Yeah.
We have nothing to do with
If there was no
that.
hour delay, you guys would be huge here. Like, wait, I know a bunch of people, but if there was no hour delay, it'd just blow up.
All right, well, we got to figure that out.
Eric and Kathy, they got these billboards. One, they got Bono. He's like half the size of the billboard, and it says, "You two," and then on their side it says, "And us two." And they're wearing the same Bono shades, and they look all like rocker. And then they got one with Gwen Stefani on the other side, and it says, "Rocker Style," and then "The Morning Dial" with them on the other side. And I've never heard them. I just hate them purely from their image alone.
Wow, just the billboards alone.
I'm looking at the billboards right now. Yeah, It's Bono on the left side of the billboard, and then it's Eric and Kathy on the other side, and it says "You two and us two," and they're all wearing the same sunglasses, trying to look hip. The last one with Green Day on the left side of the billboard and Eric and Kathy on the right side, and the slogan is "Make up and wake up," and they're wearing the same type of eye makeup that Green Day wears when they're performing.
Eric is very emu Eric is what they call him.
Emu or emo?
You know what they should have?
Oh, emo.
I don't know how to say it.
Not a big bird. I'm sorry.
They should have them split on
Thank
the.
you, Jay.
They should have the Eric and Kathy split on the billboard, and they should have him wearing a Chicago Cubs uniform, and it should say "Bunt," and then have.
There you go. There's some
That's
Chicago
a billboard.
humor for
See,
you.
we're helping him out.
Could work in White Sox with something else, I'm sure. White Sox. She likes black. All right.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, there's a picture of Albert Bell standing behind with a hammer.
there's some Chicago humor for you.
Those are awful billboards.
Yeah, but they're kicking our ass.
I
That's
know.
what pisses me off. Why?
Because it's like Light FM here. There's certain things
Yeah.
that people can listen to anywhere, and in stores and stuff like that, and in offices, they can leave it on at the office. And you're
Does
gonna
that
have-
make it great? Does that mean like restaurants should then serve oatmeal only because it's safe and everyone will get it because it's so safe and nice and good for you and stuff? So, sometimes you want a good steak.
You want to hear some Eric and Kathy audio?
What does the thing say above that on the top one?
Loud and laughter. It says Pink.
Pink on the left side of the billboard
Yeah.
and Eric and Kathy on the other side. See, and it says loud and laughter because Pink is very loud and boisterous. So they got a
and
picture
they're
of
funny.
Hold on, they got a picture of Pink with her mouth open. She's just getting wild. And then on the other side of the billboard, Kathy's got that same type of look with Eric going, like, shut up.
Yeah, hey now.
Shut up. Why are you so loud?
Shut up, whore.
How great would it be if they had like Jake and Vicky LaMotta on one side, and then Eric and Kathy emulating that relationship on the other
He's
side?
just giving her a right cross.
Or Klaus von Bülow and Sonny, Eric and Kathy, OJ, Nicole. How many
Scott
beautiful...
Peterson and Lacey.
Yeah, she's got her nose. She's like holding her nose with bubbles over her head, and the oh no face. That silly wacky oh no face.
All right.
Plenty of other relationships they should have emulated.
All right, well, here we go for Chicago today. This is a little taste of Eric and Kathy. They got the big they got the big show opener. It's
Big
unbelievable.
show opener.
Live from Chicago, it's the Eric and Kathy Show.
Oh, yeah.
If love is blind, then why is lingerie so popular?
I get it. No, I don't.
It covers up a world of hurt. Sagginess.
Oh, God, is that fantastic.
I hate the way the guy goes popular.
Popular.
And I'll tell you why lingerie is popular, by the way. Because blind people can feel stupid. Crotchless panties you don't look at. It's the feel of them that's so sexy. So that's why lingerie. You should have picked a better example.
Yeah.
Like eye makeup, or why is makeup so popular?
Make up and wake up.
Make up and wake up, Jimmy.
With
Come on.
the, what's her name?
Oh, you know
Kathy.
what? You know what? We need slogans. That's what this show is missing. We need slogans.
Hey, Kathy! Yes, whales her in the face with a shovel. Wake up! Kathy, how you doing? I've been working with you for years. I got one thing I want to do. Cave your effing skull in.
Oh, yeah. Of course, you got this classic.
Yeah, that too. Hey, Kathy.
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to the fine opener here.
Live from Chicago, it's the Eric and Kathy Show. If love is blind, then why is lingerie so popular? Now, here they are, your hosts, Eric and Kathy.
I like it.
Not a good point.
Good point.
Not a good point, a good joke, a good anything.
It's just not good.
Exactly. Why don't you commit a good suicide? Stupid.
We're taking your billboard suggestions. Let's see.
But I want him to hit her in the head and then throw it through the window.
Yeah.
Hey, Kathy!
With a laugh track behind it.
Oh, Kathy. Sick of you.
Yeah, you know what? They're kicking our ass, though.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Joe in Jersey, what's up?
On the south side of Chicago, they think I cantina
That is part of
billboard. On
town.
the other side, they got Eric beating her with the telephone.
That's funny. Phil Spector in the middle going,
Punch it out.
All right. Let's get back to the opener here.
Hey!
That's an interesting point.
I like it.
5:34 at the mix.
All right, these flurries are all my fault. I had to wash the car. Just
Holy crap. Why are we even...
my fault. I had to wash the car. You know what that does. But his voice, what is it with Chicago guys and the voice?
Yeah, I had to wash the car. Someone back one over you.
It's very obvious what's going on here. They're sick of doing radio. They have no passion for it anymore. You hear this all the time. No matter what city you're in, they're like, they've been doing it for so long. They get ratings because people are just used to, a routine.
Yeah.
You can tell there's nothing between the two anymore. And she's doing hack material like, blame the flurries on me because I washed the car yesterday.
I wash the car. Whenever I wash the car, it rains or it snows or something. Whenever I wash that car.
That was actually Susan Smith's excuse. Hey, Mommy.
They sound bored.
What if the brushes in the car wash?
Oh, is that horrible?
All right, here we go.
I like it.
5:34 at the mix.
All right, these flurries are all my fault. I had to wash the car. Just in time for there to be enough snow to make the streets wet.
There you go.
Cars dirty.
Well, it would have happened later this week because it gets, up into the 40s and 50s, so it was all going to melt anyway, making all the streets wet. So it's just a matter of time.
Kind of hoping for at least a good solid 2 days of a clean car, but oh well.
I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign. And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. That's where you belong.
Did they just do a break on flurries and dirty roads because it's going to melt?
I don't know what that was.
Make everything dirty?
It's the presentation, too. It's just so... I don't know what they are.
How about hitting us with a surprise? Like, the flurries, blame me, I had a hysterectomy.
God is punishing everybody.
Well, at least now you have a place to throw the snow after you shovel it.
Well, Sam took that audio and made him edgy.
Made it a little more unpredictable?
Unpredictable, a little
Good.
edgy. Kind of bringing the Eric and Kathy show into our world is what's going on here. Now this is entertaining. This is what I would listen to every morning. Just a slight change in the exact same break you heard.
Live from Chicago, it's the Eric and Kathy Show. If love is blind, then why is lingerie so popular? Now, here they are, your hosts, Eric and Kathy.
It's an interesting point.
I like it.
5:34 at the mix.
All right, these are all my fault. I had to wash the just in time for there to be enough to make the wet.
There you go.
Dirty.
Well, it would have happened later this week.
Kind of hoping for at least a good solid. But, oh well.
Yeah, there you go.
And here's how he responded to her. He went, there you go. And,
You know, yeah, yeah, sure, yeah, well, I...
And what is with the mix?
Shut up.
The mix. The mix. There's a mix in every freaking town in America.
But how long is his S's? 5:34 at the mix.
Mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Right?
Yep.
Sure. What'd you say? Not listening to you. Yeah?
Yeah. You got some more? All right, well, you want another clip real fast?
More than I want oxygen.
Okay. Let's, someone is like, stop making fun of competition. Shut up. Go freaking listen to Wake Up with Whoopi or something.
Actually said stop complaining about the competition.
Complaining.
This is complaining? This is having a pisser.
Is that instant feedback?
Yeah.
Of course.
No, it's actually it was a phone call and the guy bailed.
It's just having fun with the competition because they suck so bad.
That's right. We just got 15 minutes of good material out of it. All right, here we go. More Eric and Kathy.
Well, this ought to be nice here to try to figure this out.
What?
Dana from Oswego sending in this morning saying, I was wondering question. Hey, Eric, yesterday was such a windy day. It was odd. I went to the bathroom at work and noticed that the water in the toilet was sloshing around.
No.
That's what she says.
That's odd.
Water in the toilet was sloshing around.
Huh.
I was wondering, why does the water in the toilet slosh around on windy days? I can't seem to come up with a logical explanation for this.
Dope.
Just wondering. Thanks, Dana.
I wonder where she works.
I don't know.
Interesting. Never seen that before.
You ever noticed that dynamic before?
Here's why, by the way.
See, we're not trying. We're trying. I was gonna say we're not trying, which is so stupid. We're trying too hard. We just gotta do dumb, stupid things.
The beds they use are just awful.
Stephen from Bayshore, Kathy is to blame for the snow in Chicago. She once kissed a Negro.
Yikes. I believe when the wind blows over the vent pipes on top of your house that vent the plumbing system, the pressure changes. And when the pressure changes, the water will slosh around. Just had to answer the question.
I never
just
noticed
in case
that.
Anybody.
But I like the fact that the woman who wrote in is on her hands and knees staring at the toilet water, doing little Richter measurements before she uses it. How about you just sit and then shut your face? Why does it swirl after I hit that little silver thing on the side? And all of my goodies go away.
My goodies. Ugh. Well, let me answer that. Do they answer it? Is that what they do?
Yeah, I was trying to find something, though.
Yes, I think he did answer it. But the answer was, because I work with a hole?
I got a hole here. I don't know. Yeah.
The timing's everything. I couldn't find it in time. Never mind. All right, here's that same break as we bring them into our world.
Right.
Making them edgy. Making them funny, actually.
Yeah, we'll help them out.
Same break, you're going to get some chuckles out of it.
Well, this ought to be nice here to try to figure this out.
What?
Dana from Oswego sending in this morning saying, I was wondering question. Hey, Eric, yesterday was such a windy day. It was odd. I went to the bathroom at work and noticed that the in the toilet was sloshing around.
No.
That's what she says.
That's odd.
In the toilet was sloshing around.
Huh.
I was wondering, why does in the toilet slosh around on windy days? I can't seem to come up with a logical explanation for this. Just wondering. Thanks, Dana.
I wonder where she works.
I don't know.
Interesting. Never seen that before.
You ever noticed that before?
I can kind of tell what that word's supposed to be when you bleep it.
Do you listen to what her responses are?
I wonder where she works.
But just nonsense.
Yeah.
It is nonsense. It is nonsense.
So, you were with the funny-looking one? Yeah.
Well, Chicago's on our radar.
He was kind of funny-looking.
We got a nice little bump up in the trend. Nothing to brag about, but we're moving in the right direction. And now we got to start focusing on why a show like Eric and Kathy does so well in Chicago.
What
are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? Do we need to do more?
Gosh.
Where they work? Ooh, I don't know. Let me ask another question. That means nothing.
It was, I wonder where she works. Why really think about that? There's a even the whole thing is lame. But this woman poses a question about the toilet water where she works sloshing on windy days. That's the question. She goes, I wonder where she works. Like that matters.
Doesn't matter if she's a hooker or the president of Smith Barney. It's a stupid question.
It doesn't matter. It's amazing.
I wonder where she works.
My car broke down as I was driving home yesterday. I wonder if she has sunglasses. That's exactly how much relevance that had.
Yeah.
I wonder where she works.
Well, we got Allie in Florida. Allie, you want to defend women in radio?
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of them do suck. I'll give you that. But just admit not all of them.
Yeah. Sure.
And there are a couple that are pretty freaking funny.
Yeah, right, okay.
Like who?
There was a lady down here, but she got fired.
Why did she get fired?
I have no idea.
God, I hope it was for something good.
Because she was so good.
Yes.
Was she driving drunk and hit a strip club?
She probably got fired because she decided to have a kid.
Yeah. Women will do that.
I actually remember that show. It was Yates in the Morning.
No, nothing good. Actually, the station just got, I guess, changed over, but nothing good. I just wanted you to admit that. Maybe some of them are okay.
I found a one.
I don't know. They play the same role in general. They're like these holes that just kind of like just do cute, happy stuff that is just babble.
Not all the time.
Most times.
Just about every single time. Just about.
All right, this call's going nowhere, so I'm going to punch out.
All right.
Too late.
It's too late.
Where's the edgy women in radio, though? How come there's no ballsy women or edgy women in radio that you hear? They're all the same. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, right. Yeah.
He tolerates her as they start. Okay. I was going to wash the car, and I watched the shut up.
Shut up is right. Dude, if we... look, we do some dumb things. All right, let's acknowledge that. But we try our asses off. And if one of us came in and said, well, blame the rain or the snow on me because I washed my car yesterday. You would look at that person and go, are you insane?
Blame the snow on me. Got AIDS.
That's right. That's God's frozen tears falling on the city.
Well, let's go to Robert in Buffalo. Robert?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, Robert.
Good morning from Buffalo. Hey, that lady was worried about her toilet water going up and down. Too many volumes there, no doubt. How'd she like to get up and find her toilet froze in the morning?
Did that happen?
I got up this morning, my wood burner was all my water was froze, my toilet was froze. That was no fun at all.
So what did you do?
Wonder what kind of TV he has.
I live kind of out in the woods, and I had to drive 13 miles to a McDonald's to go.
So you couldn't actually use it. It would have looked like Malcolm Jamal Warner dozing off on an icy pond.
It looked like a giant cupcake with a Hershey Kiss on top.
All right, let's... Thank you, Robert.
Yeah.
Good topical black guy reference. Malcolm Jamal Warner. I should be shot.
You might be.
All right, well, there you go. We're paying attention to Eric and Kathy today. We'll have more audio in just a bit. We have more Eric and Kathy audio. The last clip for today.
Yeah. Don't want to push
fun of it, though.
No.
Enjoy it.
Of course. We got some all right news out of Chicago yesterday. Did all right in a little ratings trend. Got a long ways to go. We know that. So kind of paying attention to some of the radio in Chicago, and this Eric and Kathy ends up on our radar from time to time, and we just don't understand why Chicago would tune into this god-awful show. And there's a show like this in every city, and they do very well, and I just don't get it.
I like to give the people more credit.
I understand, like, people have different tastes and all that. I know this show's not for everyone. I get all that. But when you listen to a radio show that's just so predictable and They're not doing anything really thought-provoking or edgy, and their jokes are all old-school crap. I just... And dumb little contests and little trivia questions. Like, who got kicked off American Idol last night?
Call us up. You'll win a prize.
All right, one more clip from Eric and Kathy. Any observations there, young Sam?
This one's a good one. This is Sam's baby. I was telling him before when he came in. I go, you are just let it ride, guy. I go, he's the guy that goes to the track, bets on the first race, and wins, and then just goes right back to the window. Let it ride. Let it ride. Because all these that he's done so far have been really good. They've turned out well. It just takes one, though.
Yeah.
Just takes one, and we turn on you and go, well, I guess that bit's over.
This is a good one.
And we're encouraging the listeners to do the bleep game, too. You go to WTMX.com and check out some Eric and Kathy audio and have fun adding the bleeps to make him edgy.
Kathy.
It brings him into our world.
Ew.
All right, here's actual audio from this god-awful show this morning.
We were talking over the weekend. Wild Hogs.
Mm-hmm.
Number one at the box office.
More of that dumb music.
They play music that's 80 years old.
It's like Laurel and Hardy background music.
Hi, how you doing, Kathy?
You know, these
Very good.
These dumb morning shows, they add the audio to make it a little more interesting.
Spice it up.
Because even they know what they're talking about is just horse crap.
Anything you can do to spice it up.
Sure.
We were talking over the weekend. Wild Hogs.
Mm-hmm.
Number one at the box office. Rocking the box office. $38 million.
Whoa, who knew? And there was something in USA Today yesterday about how it was majority women.
Yeah.
Like 54% were women.
Well, remember we talked to a bunch of women yesterday who said it was like wet yourself hysterical.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They liked it a lot.
Laugh out loud funny.
And I wanted to go see it and then saw all the horrible reviews, and I'm usually a guy that ignores that kind of thing, but I paid attention. I'm thinking, well, maybe they're right. Maybe they...
You're not even a guy.
No, you're castrated.
You're not even a guy. Let's start there.
You're a broad with the wrong genitals.
Yeah. Wow.
As a guy, because I got to represent the guy.
I represent the guys, you represent the girls.
Yeah.
That's how the show's got to work. That's our dynamic.
Funny.
And I wanted to go see it and then saw all the horrible reviews, and I'm usually a guy that ignores that kind of thing, but I paid attention. I'm thinking, well, maybe they're right. Maybe it is stupid. So now I'm kicking myself, so I'm definitely going. Maybe even today.
I really wish the critics would have more of a sense of humor.
I'm going to soak up some hogs maybe today.
There you go.
Well, that's a little risque.
Why would you go soak up some hogs?
Some hogs. What a... Oh, God. I don't know what to even say about that. That is awful.
They just did a break on wild hogs and then said it was funny, but never explained why it was like...
Dude, laugh
yourself
out loud
funny,
she said.
See, when you do
Laugh
a radio
out
show
loud.
and you go, wow, I saw wild hogs and it was blank yourself funny, then you explain why it was that funny. You don't just say that. Because that means nothing. It means nothing to their listeners. You got to explain yourself. Well, Sam took that audio and made it a little edgier.
Well, they got pretty edgy toward the end of that, so I...
Bringing Eric and Kathy into our world. We make them funny. We make them funny. That's what we do. Same clip, just a little different.
We were talking over the weekend. Wild Hogs.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking the...
Whoa, who knew? And there was something in USA Today yesterday about how it was majority women.
Yeah.
Like 54% were women.
Well, remember we talked to a bunch of women yesterday who said it was like wet yourself.
They liked it.
And I wanted to go it and then saw all the reviews, and I'm usually a guy that ignores but I paid attention. I'm thinking, well, maybe they're right. Maybe it is. So now I'm kicking myself, so I'm definitely going. Maybe even today. I'm going to up some hogs maybe today.
There you go.
I like them with the beeps.
Yeah, it's definitely funny, man.
They're definitely better.
I think the bit's still going strong.
Yeah.
I really do. Thank you, Sam. Young Sam,
Go
everyone.
rock some hogs.
Let's say hi to Lori. She wants to defend Eric and Kathy. I'm sure she's calling from Chicago.
All right, Lori.
Hi, Lori. How are you today?
You guys, dial it down a notch on Eric and Kathy. Come on.
What's the Okay, what?
She's an idiot. She's an idiot. I'll give you that one.
Mm-hmm.
But
Eric, has got you played 2 sentences that were moronic. It's not a fair assessment. Like,
oh, we should dial it down a notch, guys.
We're going to dial it down a notch.
We're going to dial it down a notch for you, Lori.
We're going to keep an open mind with Eric and Kathy, and we're going to continue this bid for the rest of the week. So we'll give you a few more clips.
So you're saying Eric is a funny guy?
He's one of those guys. Okay, it's a lot of it's milk toast. I'll give you that. But. When I'm having my coffee, I don't care about, I go back and forth between you guys and Eric and Kathy. I'll admit it.
Yeah, that means you're a dirty girl. That means Lori's a dirty girl.
She's saying she doesn't want to hear about certain things, right? And when you're having your coffee, you don't want to hear about crazy things.
No, I just sometimes...
but I'm having my coffee.
I'm not ready for it yet.
Well, do you read the paper in the morning?
We might have been a little harsh today. You're trying to have a little oatmeal and coffee. We're talking about
sawing off limbs. It's the news. Deal with it.
That's what makes us great. Let's be honest.
What's another reason there, Lori?
As we dial it down,
I like you.
Are you going to let me talk?
Yeah.
Dial it down a notch.
Spunk.
Oh, you're going to take that.
You got a little moxie there, too, Lori.
All right, Lori, go ahead.
Go on. Jewish girl, you bet, man.
Let's hear.
You're a what girl?
Nice Jewish.
Okay. What a shock. A Jewish girl talking a lot. All right, good.
Okay, I have won so much free crap from them. It's a draw. I've won trips to Cancun.
You're a prize pig.
Prize. We used to call them prize pigs.
You're a prize pig.
I am. I'm a prize whore. Give away some stuff, and I'll listen to you guys.
I've worked for many radio stations, and they actually list the prize pigs.
Yep. You got the station on auto dial and everything?
You bet.
We would have a list. It would say prize pigs, and they would have their names and the aliases they use.
Yeah.
So when these prize pigs would call, you would make up some excuse like, even though they were the 10th caller, you'd go, you were the 8th caller.
They're working speed dial on 3 phones.
Yeah, so you could, spread the wealth a little bit. These prize pigs ruin it for everybody.
So what have you gotten?
Okay, I got a trip to Cancun, and if I tell you the music I like, you'll totally diss me, so I'm not going to go.
No, we won't.
We have very eclectic tastes here.
Yeah.
Oh, God, don't diss me, but okay, go ahead, I can take it.
All right, what do you like?
One, they do these things where they have these small, intimate gatherings with various musicians. I won a little breakfast with John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora.
Oh.
50 of my closest friends.
Did you get any?
That was pretty hot. I mean, I'm a huge John Bon Jovi. I lust for him.
Are you? You think he's cute, do you?
I do. I won a Goo Goo Dolls kind of Cancun thing where I actually saw Johnny Resnick.
Yeah.
I saw Johnny Resnick in his underwear in the spa. So worth the trip.
Wow.
Are you married, Lori?
No, I'm single. Can you tell?
Yeah, you got to be fat. That's.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Opie, that's not necessarily
Opie,
nice.
now.
Take it down a notch. Are you a big gal?
Yeah.
What?
Are you a big gal?
You're among friends. You can admit that you're fatty.
I'm about 5'2", 135. Is that fat?
Yeah, you're pretty much a disgusting spectacle. But, I mean, as long as you're enjoying both shows, that really is all that matters.
Yeah.
They're kind of stumpy.
So we got to give away stuff. That'll be that'll help.
All right, enough of the prize thing. What do you find? Give me one bit you like from Eric and Kathy.
I don't like Kathy. Let's get that straight.
All right, she hates Kathy. She's in love with Eric.
Yeah. You think he's
cute?
What? No, and they hate each other really off the air. That kind of makes it interesting too. You guys got it all.
Yeah,
wrong.
But they're phonies because they don't bring any of that to the actual show.
No, they do. That's why.
If you listen to this show close enough, you'll hear when we're hating each other. Trust me.
I listen every day. I think I'm I can give.
Yeah, but if they hate each other off the air, but they don't bring that to the actual show, that's not not fun to listen.
Has he ever called her the C word?
Yeah.
Because that would be honest, Kathy.
No, he hasn't called her the C word. I'll give you that one. Okay.
Right, see? That's a good start. Good place to start.
They talk about all that crap that you guys never talk about, which is what people want to talk, relationship crap.
We're learning.
Talk about that all the time.
We're learning now.
Yeah, aren't we?
This is what we have to do to get big in Chicago. Relationship stuff?
Yeah.
But not serious relationship stuff.
Oh. You're making this hard now.
What?
Making fun of people.
They make fun of people?
Yes, they
somehow
make fun
that
of
didn't
people.
come out.
They made fun of the guy that severed his lovely bride.
That's a great relationship story.
That's as relationship as you can get.
Yeah, I make fun of my ending relationship. I mean, we all joke about our relationships, don't we?
We talk about it.
You're wearing me down. I just wanted to say a lot of it's crap. But Eric has got some zingers. I have to admit, there's...
Holy crap. All right.
Zingers.
We're doing well, thank God.
Proving a point.
If
that
one of our listeners called up and said, man, I love you guys because you got some zingers.
You got some zingers and dial it down a notch and stuff. The vocabulary you have, Lori, is really, I don't know, it's kind of like that soccer mom kind of.
Wait a minute, Aunt. Were you trying to learn?
I was trying to learn.
Hold on, Lori. Shut up for a second.
Yeah.
Big deal. Anybody can do that.
Shut up. Shut up.
Take it down a notch,
Shut
Lord.
up.
Yeah.
Zingers are coming.
Go win a prize. We got to go.
Wait for a zinger.
Yeah, go wait for a zinger somewhere. Wait for the cue for you to call.
Zinger and a ring ding.
Were you trying to learn?
I was trying to learn from her. I know. Learning is for queers.
Don't you forget it.
I screwed up. Trying to learn.
We're heading over to XM.
Yeah, we wanted to do the Super Bowl complaints for tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah.
One of the complaints ends with, thanks, CBS, for turning my son gay.
Boy, she really spelt out the Eric and Kathy fan.
Yeah.
Like that whole, the way she spoke, the words she chooses, it was just, you could picture her with her coffee. Oh, that was a zinger. There's a good one, Eric.
Yeah, just sponging prizes and buying nothing the advertisers are advertising.
I won. I'm going to Cancun. And they cover up the phone or put her on hold and go, oh my God, this is the same bitch that won that thing with Bon Jovi. I could tell it's her voice.
Yesterday we were talking about females in radio, and I felt bad after the show. I do want to acknowledge Kelly from Pugs and Kelly.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Kelly.
Yeah, she does something that's much different than the average woman on radio.
Not being a hole.
Yeah, and we've supported her over the years, and it was just, but I wasn't thinking yesterday.
Me neither, actually. They do a good job.
And I didn't get an email or nothing. I just went home and thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Kelly does do a really good job down there in Dallas with Pugs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She doesn't play the role of a hole.
Oh, guys.
So, all right, speaking of holes, we got some audio from Eric and Kathy.
That's what I want to hear today.
And we have some love going out to Chicago. Want to say hi to everyone listening to us on WCKG. This is what we're going to do from now on, because the ratings are so unpredictable. When a city loves us, we're going to acknowledge that and just talk about them.
Yeah.
And when a city hates us, like Boston all of a sudden hates us, we can't really talk about you guys for a while now. Because according to the ratings, you're not listening.
No one's listening.
So we might as well focus all our efforts on the cities that like us.
Right.
This month, it's New York and Chicago that like us so far.
Yep.
We have a long ways to go in Chicago, but we're making some headway. And we're starting to take a look at all the shows that are beating us in Chicago. And this one, Eric and Kathy, we've talked about them in the past. They're awful. They really are. I think they're syndicated to a few stations, too.
I have no understanding what this is about, this type of radio, how anyone can listen to it. I just don't get it. It's that guy with the girl. And it's just awful. They talk about, and the music beds behind them, they were using like the old syncopated clock thing. Dun, dun, dun. All right, hold on. Yeah,
because Jimmy and I just had a moment. We had a little moment, a little thing.
Yeah,
I know the music you're talking about. I don't know the name of the music you're talking about.
What is that?
How did you know that?
Oh, it used to be used as the theme for like the Late Late Show or something.
Yeah,
many years
get
ago.
That, but how did you know that there was a name for that?
I don't know, because there's words to it.
What do you do when you go home? You're just a creature. You just look and learn things. So
what do we tell you? Learning is for
queers. I know.
But you can't help yourself.
I can't help it.
You love your reading, writing, arithmetic.
I just love absorbing information. That is useless.
Syncopated.
Syncopated clock. It's a clock that doesn't work quite right. And you could hear it going tick tock tick tock tick tock tick. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's wonderful.
Well, they use that, and they use the Baby Elephant Walk song.
Mm-hmm. That's called the Baby Elephant Walk?
Yeah.
I just thought it was called the song.
You might remember it as the Polyvesian Dance No. 3 by Borodin. All these classics can be yours. Yeah.
Wow.
They put these beds on and go, hey, how you doing?
Top of the morning to you.
Well, little known fact this morning about Britney Spears, who is in rehab. Well, she tried to hang herself and was actually yelling and screaming that she wanted to kill herself while in rehab. How about that? She's crazy.
Hold on, we got 11.
And that's pretty much what they'll do.
All right, listen, Eric and Kathy. So we're saying hi to everyone that listens to us on WCKG. So we're paying attention to these shows that are beating us in Chicago. And this Eric and Kathy, we just don't get. Anthony explained a little bit, and we're having fun with their audio. And we're taking their audio and bringing them into our world, the world of the shock. Shocking. Although this show isn't that shocking now, is it?
No.
And then now the listeners are getting involved. They're going to the website and they're listening to this dumb show. Mm-hmm. I guess it's online. And they're taking the audio and they're throwing some bleeps in to make it more edgy and interesting. Right. So this is Brian and Bayshore. He picked this Eric and Kathy clip. It's just terrific.
Let's hear it.
A bunch of girls want to know, how do you guys feel when the girl eats more than he does?
Consistently.
A bunch of girls want to know, Matt, you okay with a girl who shovels it away like nobody's business?
Actually, I'm not a small guy by any means. My life is tiny, and she out-eats me every time at Ponderosa. I'm actually impressed with it.
Nice.
I'm not exactly turned on, but I'm impressed by it.
You know what, Matt? You take a woman to Ponderosa, and she shovels away more than you. You hold on to that woman.
That's right. She's a keeper.
Yeah. That's all he does.
That's unlistenable.
We were talking about that yesterday. He does a lot of noises. Because he hates what he's doing, but they're giving him a pretty good paycheck, I'm sure. He doesn't want to be doing this crap with this Kathy broad.
The applause.
So Brian and Bayshore took that clip and he brought the show into our world.
Yeah,
with a few bleeps, it's much funnier.
That music is the type of thing like a mentally ill person hears in their head. It's like as the police are they're found like sitting cross-legged with a hammer and a prostitute knocked out in a hotel room. That's the music they hear in their head as they're taken away.
That is brilliant.
It's awful.
That is brilliant. Well, they use those music beds because they know what they're doing is really unimportant, and it's who gives a crap radio, so they try to spice it up a little bit, that's all.
I like how he started singing to a little da-da-da-da-da, okay.
Hey. All right.
His voice is really phony.
Here's that same clip.
A bunch of girls want to know, how do you guys feel when the girl eats more than he does?
Consistently.
A bunch of girls want to know, Matt, you okay with a girl who shovels it like nobody's business?
Actually, I'm not a small guy by any means. My life is tiny, and she me every time at Ponderosa. I'm actually impressed with it.
Nice.
I'm not exactly turned on, but I'm impressed by it.
You know what, Matt? You take a woman to Ponderosa, and you hold on to that woman.
That's right. She's a keeper. Yeah. Is she off your too, Matt?
Yeah. Does she you?
No, not normally.
Okay,
good thing.
All right.
That's great.
Hey, Brian, very good. He understood the homework assignment. Very good, Brian and Bayshore.
We should hire him.
Yeah.
You're out, Sam. Brian?
Yeah. All right. All right, anyway, Sam tried to take some Eric and Kathy audio and make it a little more interesting, a little funnier, a little edgier. The original clip is just unbelievable that they would waste this much time on something like this. And they're beating us in Chicago. That's what's just amazing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Have you seen this video on YouTube? It's like exploded all over YouTube.com.
Which one?
It's a couple named James and Julia, and they completely recreated the final dance scene in Dirty Dancing for their wedding.
For their wedding?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did.
What's funny about that?
Yeah, thank you.
Really? That's funny.
No way.
No, stop.
No way. They found a cure for AIDS.
What's funny?
Same reflection.
Inflection. I was like, wait,
I
reflection.
She went,
Yeah. Oh.
You know what's funny? If YouTube had like a couple that reenacted the end of Philadelphia for their wedding. That's funny.
For their wedding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They did the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, that is so.
What you do every day, sir, the whole thing.
I'm so going to see that.
They go on there, they're doing the whole dance scene. He's Patrick Swayze.
Never take her like seriously.
Right.
Puts her up in the air.
Right, she's Jennifer Grey, the whole thing.
He does the lip.
It's had like 650,000 hits. People are going crazy for it.
It's going to
and
get more
apparently
today.
they've got it down cold.
Are you serious?
That's what I haven't seen it. Somebody was telling me about it, and I checked. I did some research, and it's
I wonder if they did their practicing in the lake.
Maybe.
She'd be soaking wet.
Right. Makes me wonder what kind of guy and what did she have to do to convince him to do this.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Are you good? No.
Yeah, they
They
did.
didn't. I did the research because I couldn't believe it was true.
It's on the thing.
I had to see it with my own eyes.
Something called the YouTube.
The YouTube.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was really funny. They reenacted for their wedding the first 30 minutes of I Spit on Your Grave.
No way! Oh my God! Come on, Chicago, help us out.
They reenacted the drill sergeant private pile scene from Full Metal Jacket in the bathroom.
This is the couple that I would like to see 10 years later.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in a drunk driving accident.
No, well, where 10 years later the guy is arrested for just chopping her up.
Yeah.
And then, because that wedding would be like, do you remember when they got married and did the scene from Dirty Dancing? What would lead him to chop her up in the bathtub?
Well, let's see what Sam did with that break to make it funnier, edgier, and maybe a little bit saucy.
Saucy.
A little spicy.
Have you seen this video?
Which one?
It's a couple named James and Julia, and they completely for their wedding.
For their wedding?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I'm so going to see that.
They go on there, they're doing the whole scene. He's
Take her like seriously.
Right.
Puts her up in the air.
right. She's the whole thing.
Just the lip.
It's had like 650,000 hits. People are going crazy for it.
It's going to
and
get more
apparently
today.
they've got it down cold.
Are you serious?
That's what they said.
I wonder if they did their in the lake.
Maybe.
She'd be soaking wet.
Right.
Weighs her down.
You know what makes me wonder? What kind of guy and what did she have to do to convince him to?
Oh yeah.
Great job, man.
Best one yet.
That's a good
The
one.
best one yet.
Everything fits perfectly.
Now I want to see the video. Look at Sam. He wasn't sure it was going to pass. By the way, the other one did not. I crossed it out.
Yeah.
1 for 2 today, Sam.
1 for 2.
But the one you got,
That's a home run.
Very, very good. That's a home run. I got to hear that again now. No way! No way!
When she goes, are you serious? Like just the joy she feels. That's something they discussed in the break that they were going to talk about this.
Yeah.
Bitch.
It was written down for a day.
Yeah.